Hey everybody, welcome back. So today we are back at work and because we haven't stopped working. That's why I haven't given you any garden vlogs. Alright, so today we're doing the cinema here. We have about 9 containers to redo. So Jazz is already getting started right there on the first container. So let me share with you. So we had a bunch of things growing in this area. We had some gladiolas, we had some parrot's beak. We have some, those are the ones that we're gonna keep, sweetie. Those purple ones. All right, so here are the containers right here. And so what we have going, I think I wanna keep this parrot's beak. We were out here yesterday watering and some of these containers didn't get watered really well. So the parrot's beak, which is this with the spiller right here, was looking really rough. But right now it's looking really good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change them all out. We're gonna add some centerpieces. We're gonna put some mint and some thyme and a few other herbs. Let's see, I'll show you. Oh, some basil. I have some Thai basil and some regular basil. And so let me show you our loot that we are going to fill these containers in with. So here is all of the things that we are gonna fill these containers with, and I think they're gonna be so stinking beautiful. So like this chocolate drop coleus right here, that's gonna go in a different container along with the sweet potato vine, but the rest of these plants, we're gonna stick them in those containers, and I think it's gonna look fantastic. So first we're gonna top it off with some green all potting soil, and then I'm gonna add some slow release fertilizer into the containers, and then after that we're gonna pop them all in. And yeah, hope for the best, because it is going to be a warm weekend, but next week it's supposed to be nice and cool. It's supposed to be cooling down next week, just for all of next week. Let me stand in the shade before I start working in the sun. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started on these containers, and then I'm going to go ahead and show you, because I want to get this done before the shopping center gets busy. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what they look like afterwards. So yeah, so bear with us. We're gonna pop. All right, so we are finished with this location. I cannot wait to show you how it turned out. Everything turned out really good. Now it is getting a little bit warmer, so some of the basil is looking kind of wilted, but I watered in really good. So I'm hoping that this weekend, because we're not going to see these containers until Monday, so I'm hoping that this weekend that these containers do really well, because it's going to be a little warmer. But Monday, starting Monday, it's going to start cooling down just for the week. So let me just share with you how these containers turned out. So now here's a container that we did a while ago. We have this parrot's beak right here that's still looking fantastic. So I left that in there. And then we added these, no, we had these flowers in there. I should dead hit them. But look how pretty those are. I couldn't take those out. So we have 2 of those. I'm not too sure what they're called, but I know you could plant them in your landscape and they're more of a border plant. Then we added this salvia right here. I believe this is a blue salvia. And I just needed to take off these tips so they could look better. So we have the salvia that, as a thriller, is going to get a little bit bigger. We have some thyme on the side. We added some zinnias, some Thai basil, some regular, I think this is a mint. Let me see. Yes, that's some mint and some zinnias and marigolds. And that's how this big container looks. Now, all these containers, we kind of did them similar but different. So this one has some thyme, we have some basil. Every other one has a different basil, a different thyme. And so look how beautiful that is. I cannot wait to see how this all fills out. Now this one, we did add some lobelia right there. That's looking really good. So see how this is kind of looking a little wilted, but it's okay. I think it's gonna make a comeback once it drinks some water. But these are how all the containers look. Now the last one over there, we have a hellebore. Now technically, oh see, this is the basil that's looking a little funky right here. I don't know if you can see that. Poor little guy, but I think it's gonna make a comeback. See, I can already see it's perking up. All right, so this one right here, we have a hellebore as a centerpiece, and we have a heuchera on the side that's still looking really good. We have a lamian as a spiller. And some of these containers did get dried out, so some of them were looking pretty rough just yesterday, because yesterday we came out here and watered them. So then we came out here today and replanted them because they were looking not too hot yesterday. All right, so that is how these containers look. Fantastic. Let me show you these 2 containers over here filled with petunias that are looking so fantastic. Oh, and this one right here, I forgot. I also did these 2 containers, and they kind of flank the cinema. So this one right here, this one has a hellebore in the center. We have some petunias, we have some marigolds, which is looking fantastic. And I did that a while ago. And then we just did this one. We put some purple salvia, some zinnias, some marigolds, and I love this one, the chocolate drop coleus. Isn't that so pretty? We've had the coleus in these containers before, and they looked beautiful. They love the full sun. Then over there, let me show you, we have some petunias that are cascading out of the containers that are looking fantastic. And so these are summer loving plants. They do like the sun, but they do, if it gets too hot, they do get a little, wilted. They do need a lot of water if it's super hot. But look how beautiful that is. Now we've had some 100-degree weather and they're doing fantastic, except for the worms. Those little green worms, caterpillars, love them. So we do spray some Captain Jack. Here's another one. This one did get some little worms, caterpillar infestation. So there was like no flowers. I sprayed some Captain Jack and all the flowers came back. Amazing. So that is what's happening over here at the shopping center. Everything is looking fantastic. We still have a load of plants in the back of the trailer that I have some ideas for. See that? Still have quite a bit. Now I did keep some of the parrot's beak. You see that in the very back right there, because I think I'm going to replant them. I'm going to try to replant some of this parrot's beak right here and some of these little guys. And then my hellebore did not like the sun very much and got pretty scorched. We have a bucket of cyclamen still, and these are the rest of the flowers that I have left that I could put elsewhere. All right, so that's pretty much it. We're doing some containers for the shopping center, and now to get out of the heat, because today is supposed to be like 96 degrees or something like that. All right, so hopefully you enjoy this video, and we're doing some containers. If you do, please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next time, take care and be safe, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.